Hello everybody, my name is Lucas, and I just woke up this morning and decided to check my emails, and from 7string.org, I saw that the Mesa IIC HRG actually exists, and I'm like, whoa, what the heck exactly is this? So, you know what? Let's just dive right in and check out and see exactly what this is. Yes, and Mesa kind of did leak a new amp that is coming. So, what is the 2 Plus HRG? So the 2 Plus HRG it's another 2C++, right? It just has a few things that are a little bit different than the current one that they recently re-released. So this is what the amp looks like right here. This is the back of it. You may notice this right here. This is different because that is what is going to be different about it. It can go from 60 to 100 right here. Got a picture of it right there. And this actually comes from Reddit. So I saw it on 7string.org, but it actually came from Reddit, and from Reddit it actually made it to the Mesa forums, which from the Mesa forums, that is what's linked here. Just kind of giving you a little rundown of all of the different sources. So let's get some explanation going on here. So what the heck is an HRG? The HRG is a 160 watt amp. We saw that on the back. The R is a reverb, and the G is the graphic EQ. Now, you got to be asking yourself, okay, how does that differ from the one that they actually just re-released? That one is actually a DRG. These are the same pictures we saw right here, and we have the explanation a little farther down here. Actually, really good, some really good stuff in the comments down here. Yes, so it's right here. It's a 100 watt reverb graphic EQ. The one out now is DRG, which means dual simulcast reverb graphic EQ. So that is kind of a little rundown of it. It's just really funny that Mesa, like, this amp got leaked kind of from incompetence, because what exactly happened was is that a dealer actually shipped this to a customer. I assume they had a 2C Plus on order, and they just grabbed the one because they thought this was it, but it actually wasn't it. It's not a whole lot different than the one that they actually released. Now look, if I get anything wrong in here, please correct me in the comments down below. I did do a video on the Mesa Mark series and the history of it if you want to check that out, but there's so many different variations of the 2C++. I may get something wrong, so please correct me in the comments down below. This is the explanation of it. So it's a DRG, it's dual side 7515, so it's the wattage are a little bit different, or G. So essentially right here you have a little bit wattage change, which you're getting a little bit more headroom. I don't exactly know the 25 watt headroom difference that would make. It may make a little bit of a difference. I know a lot of people who have had the reissue of the 2C Plus have had the oscillation issue where if you put it too loud, it's been doing an ooh type of sound. I think I put that in one of my videos, I believe, that I did on the 2C++. It was a drama video I did on it. If you want to check it out, it's a little bit older. Now, I actually found this guide on the Boogie forum. It's, if you want to, like, read it, it's just search Mesa 2C Guide for Dummies, and it'll, like, tell you all the stuff you need to know. And it literally, like, lays them all out. You have the SR, HRG, HR. I don't really know what this stupid little graphic-looking sign is right here. The HRGX reverb graphic export simul. So the Coliseum one here, this is what we need to focus on, because apparently this one is like the rarest one right here, and they go for like super expensive. I'm not 100% certain what's the difference between the Coliseum per se and like all of the others. Let's see if it even kind of says it down here. No, it really doesn't. But if you want to know all of this stuff about all of the different circuits, this is kind of actually great. This is a really, really great post. All I know is that the Coliseum one is kind of one of the rarest ones. I kind of wanted to show you this list right here because it just seems to me that Gibson bought Mesa and they're literally going to turn them into literally a Gibson amp company, meaning that they're going to find all of the models that people really want and that are really in high demand, and they're literally just going to like slow trickle and re-release them and like make like between 200 and 300 amps to keep their value scarce so they can keep the price up, which kind of like sucks because it's like they're literally like not creating anything new. They're just kind of like, oh look, we have this cool stuff, so we're just gonna slow drip it to you so we can make money. And I find that to be really lame, to be honest with you. I imagine if they re-release the Coliseum ones, they might make like 100 models of them, and they may be like $4 to $5 grand a piece. Now, granted, they could have made the 2C++ reissue even more than what it is, but they kind of held back a little bit. But I guess we're gonna see. So if they're doing the HRG, I guess they're gonna maybe do the HRG X. So they're kind of like slow trickle them, like when they're gonna slow trickle them down. So like when the hype dies down, they'll ramp it up again. I mean, I guess it's kind of a good strategy. Some people are gonna hate it, some people are gonna buy it. This is what it looks like. They're gonna wrap this video up. Just kind of wanted to show it to you. It's not, like I said, it isn't that much very different. I think correct me if I'm wrong, I think the power button is a little different. Like some of them are blue and this one's orange, or just on the Mark IIs they're orange. And once again, if I get that wrong, correct me. I think I kind of read that down here. And kind of a little lanyard. This is also in the thread. This showed up on the ESP 20th anniversary with James and Kirk from Metallica. This is like a James Hetfield prototype amp. It had like a Jazz Clean and a JC120. It had a 2C Plus and it had a diesel in it, but they couldn't get it cheap enough, manufactured cheap enough, the price that James wanted. I imagine this thing's probably like knocking on 10K. And he's like, I'm not putting that out. And Metallica just uses Axis now when they tour anyway. I assume they use amps and stuff when they're writing in the studio, but if they're touring, they use Axis because of just, they go all over the world and they play a lot of shows, and it's easier to kind of throw it in a rack. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up for you here. Have a new release of a Mesa amp that got leaked. Thought you might find this interesting. All right, guys, if you aren't subbed, please sub. It's free. If you thought this video was cool, please leave me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And look, you chose to spend some time with me on this random video about a Mesa 2C Plus, and I really appreciate it, guys. And I'll catch you next one. Peace.